Welcome to Black and Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Kr0nus, not Cthulhu's Prodigy this time. To my left, Blue.
What's up, motherfuckers?
And coming to us remotely, Stitch.
What it do?
All right, let's hop right back into it. We're back at it again. I got my shit back up and running.
Yeah.
Periscope the repairs. Yeah, finally. So it ended up being that my after the motherboard burned, it damaged my CPU. And so I bought a new one. It's a little faster. So it's an AMD Black Edition. It's a APU, which is an accelerated processing unit, which means it has a GPU and a CPU inside. Bunch of nerdy bullshit, but it's I can overclock this one a little faster. So it'll be nice. So yeah.
Yeah, and we are short two people. Prodigy and Kr0nus in here. They're down in San Diego at Comic-Con, living it up with titties and ass and cosplay and anime and comic books.
Go ahead.
Yeah, fuck those bitches.
Yeah.
Having fun, but they'll be tweeting probably as we're talking about this podcast. So
Yeah.
So Blue, you have some shit you want to bring up?
Yeah, so thank you for listening to podcast number 6.
Nope, this is
7. Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
We did 2 in a row, just back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to talk on a little bit on. I know we kind of covered E3, and Sony also announced how they have PlayStation View, which is a service that they're providing where you it's a la carte on their TV shows, which I think is a fucking awesome idea. So you're not paying for cable and have to pay for all these different channels you're not really fucking watching.
Yeah, so you can already, pretty much cut the cord right now pretty easily. They actually had PlayStation View a couple of months ago. It debuted, I think it was New York and a couple other places.
Yeah.
So it's just another one of those things where you can just, basically cut the cord. But it's getting so easy now after HBO Go went to HBO Now, which is basically their unbundled version of their channel. And then a few other channels do it too. So it's so easy now. As long as you have an HD antenna, you can really, and the internet access, you really don't need cable anymore.
And what's really great with like an HD antenna is that, like, what you get through the cable company for like HD channels, it's like they're kind of bring down the quality of the video feed. But if you use like an HD antenna, like the colors are like super vibrant. Like I watched a baseball game once through the HD TV, and the grass was greener than I have ever seen, and it was just like a whole better picture altogether.
Well, it's because usually through cable you're not actually getting 1080p or 4K if you have a 4K TV, so you're not going to be, actually the HD antenna is not going to get that either, but you usually get 1080i, I believe, maximum resolution for most cable systems. So
Did they say when they're gonna roll out PlayStation View?
I think commercials for it, so I think it's out there. I think they released it the day after E3.
Okay.
But I'm trying to check see what channels they're providing, because I know they had a pretty good list.
Yeah,
earlier.
And the PSN has been down.
For
the past day or so. So Sony, get your shit together. This isn't the first time you've been fucking hacked or some shit. So come on, guys got to fix it. Microsoft is beating you guys to the security punch, and that's a sad day when that happens.
Yeah, right now you get a 30-day free trial with Showtime, which is pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, do they offer anything with PlayStation Plus members, like a discount or anything?
Nothing I can see on their site so far.
Yeah, because I've been Go ahead.
I would hope so. That seemed like it'd be a great idea.
Yeah. So it looks like Showtime is available for $11 a month. And plus, there is a discount. Okay, so if you're a Plus member, then it's $9 a month, which is that's pretty good. It's a nice way to unbundle. Hopefully, more providers do this. Not providers, but I guess channels do this, because HBO's doing it, Showtime's doing it. I know some other people are doing it as well. And if you're using like Hulu Plus and stuff like that, and Netflix, I'm actually considering getting rid of. I use Dish, and I'm considering getting rid of it. But the only thing for me though is I like having a shitload of channels, just going through them.
Yeah.
Like I get all the channels, even though I don't watch them all. But I get them all because I hate going through a list of something I can't watch it. So
what's also good
Personal
about
problems.
having all those channels is, like back in the days you just channel surf, but like there will always be something on that you didn't know you wanted to watch, but you end up watching.
yeah, that's true. But now it's even. Go ahead, Stitch.
No, I'm saying, I definitely agree with that. I'll just come home, be eating something, and go through the channels, and next thing I know, I'm stuck on HGTV or watching something on the Food Network.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
Well, but I think we've already gotten over this challenge, right, of surfing, because if you're on Netflix or Amazon or anything like that, they have suggestions, which is way better than surfing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So that's another way you can make unbundling even easier, or cutting the cord, however you want to put it.
Yeah, definitely having Netflix make it easier to cut the cord, because like a lot of shows are on there, and there's like Hulu and Amazon, they all have their own streaming service, so it's like, okay, what's the point for having cable?
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Hulu Plus I can't fucking stand because there's commercials. Look, if I'm paying you for a service, there's no need for commercials. I mean, that's the reason why cable channels don't have commercials, is because you're paying for that premium service. If I'm paying for the service and there's still commercials, that means you're double dipping, bitch. Stop it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on the programming, because if you're like, say you're watching like Modern Family on Hulu, like that advertising money is mainly for the actors to pay for that portion, not necessarily paying, like you're paying for them to stream the shows to you.
No. That's not the way it should work, right? The way it should work. So the reason why there's advertisers is that's how they get their content, right? But if I'm paying them directly, I don't understand why they need an extra stream of revenue. To me, it doesn't make any sense. I understand what you're saying, but they're still getting revenue from the viewer, and the viewer is what's maintaining their networks, all their infrastructure, and they should be cutting the actors and everybody else needs to get paid. They need to get paid. It's just the same way with Apple. If you pay for stuff through Apple, all these streaming services, if you pay a monthly fee for other streaming services, they divvy up that money to go to the people that deserve to get paid. It's not a new idea.
Well, I like since you brought up Apple, I like that whole situation with Taylor Swift. Did you hear about that?
I heard about some of it. I don't know the whole deal. So, I know that she was she not getting paid for like a 30-day trial?
Well, it wasn't just her. So Apple just released their whole streaming service to compete with Pandora and all the other free streaming services that's out there. And they were literally not playing the artists for the 30-day free trial that they were giving to people. And so Taylor Swift felt like that was unfair, and she said, like, you know what? If I'm not going to get paid, I want you to pull my entire inventory of songs off of iTunes.
Okay, that's legit. I mean, if she's not getting paid for her work, then she should be able to do that. So I totally agree with that.
Like, she mainly didn't try to make it seem like it was just about her. Like, she meant, like, all artists should get paid.
She's pulling the Metallica Lars Ulrich.
Yeah.
Ulrich. Yeah, so, I mean, that's what he was saying, too, because obviously Taylor Swift and Metallica have made their money.
Yeah. So
they don't necessarily need it, but there are up-and-coming artists who aren't getting paid that money, and that's what they need. So they need that revenue stream.
Was it Livewire or was it Napster?
It was Napster.
Napster, yeah.
Yeah, it was Napster is what he went all over. And the thing was, if you go back and listen to everything that he said, he wasn't talking about Metallica specifically. He was talking about artists in general that were getting screwed over by people just downloading their works. But it's a weird thing, because when you say that it's stealing, it's weird now because we're in a situation where it's a copy. Like, I didn't take your original work. I have a copy of it. Don't get me wrong. They should be getting paid. But it's not a physical thing you've stolen, so it's kind of weird to me that a copy is theft. Like if I was to copy something from the internet, it's not used. Well, I don't know. It's a really weird line that we're into. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that you? Go ahead, Stitch.
No, I'm saying it's more so that they're stealing their actual record sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see that YouTube video or the video that don't copy that floppy?
No.
Oh man, that shit's fucking funny. So it's like this black guy singing like the most generic rap song, and he's all talking about how you shouldn't copy that floppy. It's fucking hilarious. It's like an '80s rap with like little white kids, with a floppy disk, and he's gonna try to copy it because it was like a game on there, and he wanted to copy it, and the guy like pops up out of nowhere telling you not to copy that floppy. I have a shirt. I actually have a shirt with the guy on it.
When I was in Iraq, they had some movie theaters there that were on base and stuff, so you could watch movies. And in the beginning, it was that the first thing, there wasn't really any previews, but it had like a commercial that said, "You wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal blah blah. Why would you steal movies? Then copyright blah blah blah." But it was hilarious to me because right across the street from that theater, there was a bazaar where they had just a shitload of all like just burned shit that was all. Like I literally got every single movie that Buena Vista and Disney made for $30. I was like, I couldn't pass that deal up. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, there's Disney coming for their money.
Yeah, no shit. Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Hey, fucker.
Coming in here like Rihanna and shit, saying, bitch, gotta have my money.
Yeah, no shit.
So it looks like PlayStation View actually runs on the PlayStation 3 as well as the PlayStation 4, which I didn't know.
They should run that shit on the Vita,
cool.
too. That'd be cool as fuck if it was on the Vita. Stream some shit, you know?
Yeah, but so I'm looking at the list of shows on here, and it's a pretty good list.
What are some of the shows on there?
Let's see. There's Food Network. Well, they're kind of the smaller networks. So there's Food Network, Cartoon Network. These are the ones I think are important. DIY Network, Discovery Channel, Fox, Telemundo, Animal Planet. Yeah, it's a pretty Sci-Fi Channel, which is pretty fucking popular.
They got to bring back Sabado Gigante. I want to see that shit come back. Well, it's getting canceled, which is sad. Because when I was a kid, there were some hot ass chicks on there, man.
Oh yeah, man! I remember when I was a kid, like flipping through the channels, and up on the Mexican channels after like 10 o'clock.
Exactly.
It'd just be like chicks run around in bathing suits or in their underwear, and there'd be like some really ugly ass guys and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had no idea what they were saying because
Yeah.
I was not good in my Spanish class. But all I knew is that they were.
Learn Spanish.
Yeah, they were all fap worthy though. So I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Esquire's on here. Yeah, it's a pretty nice selection. A lot of shows I watch. But yeah, speaking of, we were talking a little bit on that money thing. You guys heard about the whole Donald Trump thing with the whole Mexicans?
Yeah, which is I don't know. I don't know why people even bring this up, the whole illegal immigration, and then want to pin all this shit on illegal immigrants. Like you're saying that they're rapists and all this stuff, and they're drug dealers. But it's like, I mean, there's people in America that are rapists and drug dealers. You know what I mean? There's rapists and drug dealers every fucking where. It's like, why are you picking on these people that have nothing to do with anything? I mean, don't get me wrong, there is an illegal immigration problem, but it's not that big of a problem. Okay,
They're not fucking rapists and fucking drug dealers.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, some of them probably are drug dealers, but I mean, well, actually, no. I mean, most of them are hardworking people. They usually work in the field or some shit.
Yeah,
and that's not me being racist because I live in California, so I know how that fucking shit goes.
I read some stats, and they showed that that most first generation immigrants that come here, like those are like the hardest working ones. Like there's barely any crimes with them.
Well, it's every immigrant that
pretty much, because they come here.
Generation.
They come here looking for an opportunity, so they're not over here to try to fuck shit up. So, but it's usually the second generation, like their kids, once they're Americanized, they are the ones that have the higher crime rate, but it's still lower than a U.S. citizen born person here.
Yeah, you know what I never heard of? An illegal immigrant that's Mexican that shot up a store or
a church,
a mass murder or anything like
theater.
that. Yeah, I didn't see him blown up anything, nothing like that. It's there as far as violence goes. I don't see that group in general being any more violent than anybody else. If anything, they're less violent.
Yeah,
so they're here for an opportunity, not to commit crimes.
No, I really don't pay any attention to anything that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth. He's one of those people where if I see some quote or something like that, I just don't even pay attention. He's on the same level with like Paula Dean.
For real, right? I wonder. I can't even believe that fool's trying to run for president.
I can if you have enough money, but he's going to fail just like if Ross Perot didn't get elected, who actually predicted this Wall Street failing. Then there's no way that Donald Trump is. I mean, he's failed in his life before at business. He just had
a few times.
Yeah. I mean, he's riding a wave right now, but I mean, he's nothing that special. His politics are basically garbage. So he's not talking about anything new. He's talking about a bunch of old dinosaur caveman bullshit that people are tired of hearing. I mean, there's a few people that are old that are like, oh yeah, fuck the immigrants, but it's like, hey, your fucking parents are probably immigrants or some shit. You know, it's like, did you forget about that?
Yeah.
And then it's those people that are supporting him are the ones writing him the big ass checks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing is that he doesn't really need big checks. That's one of the sort of good things about having a rich guy run is that you're not going to be able to
buy him out.
Yeah, there's not going to be any lobbyists to buy him off. But at the same time, he's already corrupted by money, like really bad. He's not humble at all.
I wish he would fucking cut his hair and get rid of that fucking comb over.
Yeah, shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking except that balding.
I think something died on his head or something. Like it looks like a tribble or something. Like just crawled up there and just fucking
like an old ass trouble that's going bald.
Yeah, something else is going bald.
Really bad fucking toupee, dude. Oh man, but yeah, like I just don't understand how that guy's running for presidency. But anyways, so we got the computer running. The guys are down in. Have you ever been to Comic-Con?
I have. Well, sort of. So I went to go. I think we covered this a couple of podcasts ago. Maybe not. I went to go see Death Clock there.
Oh, that's right.
So they were on that ship. Yeah. And it was fucking badass. It was one of the best concerts ever because it was in like the bowels of the ship, and the last song they played was "Go Into the Water," which is great because you're on a fucking ship. Yeah, it was badass. It ended up being like an Adult Swim party, so there's a bunch of Adult Swim people there, hanging out with everybody, mingling and stuff. And there was, I think we got free drinks or 2 free drinks, and it was actually a free concert, which was fucking dope. And he came out on a helicopter too, so everything it was fucking cool. But
Wow.
I didn't get to go to the actual convention center, so because I didn't have tickets. It was on Facebook one day. Hey, you want to go to a Death Clock concert? I was like, fuck yes, like right away. And it was on like a Thursday that they asked for that, and I was here in the Bay Area, and I had to be there on Saturday, so I just hopped on a motorcycle and just fucking drove down there.
I remember we rode down there.
Yeah. Oh, you came with me, right? That's right.
We rode down there. It's my first time riding down to LA on my motorcycle, and that shit was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it just takes a long ass time.
Yeah, especially with all the breaks in between. Holy shit.
Did you hear about the Paris Hilton thing about the airplane?
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh man, did you hear about that shit?
Wait, what'd she do?
Paris Hilton and the airplane.
No.
So apparently there was this joke show, like a prank show, and she was on an airplane. I think it was a semi-private airplane. Maybe it wasn't. It probably was. 'Cause she's fucking rich as shit. But so they were flying, and all of a sudden these people in Arab garb ran up, like they were hijacking the plane.
Oh my god!
And they even nosedived the plane, and she's like, freaking the fuck out, and so she's suing the people that did that to her. And usually I'm like, people are kind of too happy, but what they did was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, have you seen the video?
No, I haven't watched the video.
Oh man, the video makes it worse because you can see the fear in her eyes.
She's
like
probably terrified.
She knew she was gonna fucking die, and she flies a lot too. And I think they were saying that she's actually afraid of flying. So this is like, probably put her over the top, like
nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've had one bad flying experience, and it's always scarred me. I get nervous flying, and I've flown a shit ton of times, but all it takes is one and thing like that, and it'll fuck my brain all up.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I did a couple of combat landings, and then I had a helicopter engine go out before. So yeah,
fuck that.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck though.
Oh, fuck that.
I still fly. It doesn't bother me. I used to fly like basically actually more than once a month. I used to 2.5 weeks out of the month I was somewhere else other than my home, so I had to fly everywhere. And it was fucking cool. I liked it.
Yeah, that was a cool ass job.
Yeah.
What else came out?
So for San Diego Comic-Con, is it during that time of year, is it like a madhouse, like the whole city, or is it just like confined to like sort of one area?
The whole city is fucking insane. So I remember, when I was in the Marine Corps, this was like in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was in Camp Pendleton, which is near San Diego. Right. And the first couple of years, it wasn't really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And then I think in like 2003, me and some friends, or maybe it was 2004, me and some friends wanted to go get a hotel in San Diego just to hang out and shit, go get drunk. And you couldn't get a hotel anywhere in the fucking county.
Damn.
I was like, what the hell is going on here? It was like nowhere near San Diego could you get a hotel room, and it was just, it's huge now. It's become a pop culture phenomenon.
Yeah, I've never been to a Comic-Con, but I've been to Anime Expo down in Anaheim.
Oh, nice.
And that shit it was crazy. And this was like back in like 2000, 2001 I went, and it was like madhouse. But I actually I was dating a girl, and her brother was one of the original guys who put the whole thing together. So I always got him for free.
Oh, nice.
But like I would go to all the panels and see like what new was coming out and like what games were coming out. But this was before the whole cosplay scene blew up, so there wasn't that many people in costume. But I remember one time I went, there was a girl. She just had like a little booth set up, and she was sketching people as anime characters. And she did really. I still have the picture, but she did a really good job drawing me as an anime character. And every time I went back, I tried looking for her because I wanted like another drawing or like have her do something different. Because she like basically took it was a caricature, but it was like an anime character, so you really look like an anime character. So it was pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. So
moving from that, Stitch, are you familiar with Cutie Pie?
Well, I saw something today. He's the video gamer that broadcasts his playthroughs.
Yeah. Did you see how much money he made last year?
I might be aggravated if I know.
So this motherfucker made $7 million last year just on fucking YouTube videos.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Does he? That's all he does, I assume, right?
Well, that's all you need to do. $7 million. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, He streams his games. He does like other things, but like, yeah, this dude. I think he's probably the number one paid person on YouTube right now.
Is he just like really entertaining? I've never actually watched. I know South Park did like a parody of him one time, so he's just sort of entertaining.
It wasn't. It was a pretty good parody. He's a really goofy sounding English guy. And my daughter used to be a huge fan. She still listens to him sometimes, but now I think there's like a combination with like English folks in that game that kids like, because all the other people that she listens to and watches, they're all English people, and I don't get it. It's weird.
Yeah.
But how often do you guys? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. How often do you guys actually like watch other people like stream games?
Never.
Just curious.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, especially out when I haven't been like gaming, professional gaming like I used to. But back in the day, I would watch demos of stuff of people like, what's the guy's name, Thresh, or I forget his name. There's a couple of guys I used to watch because they were like so fucking good at Quake that I would watch them play like replays. And to see what they were doing, because if you go through like certain maps, there's certain strategies you can take, and so I'd watch those videos to understand the strategies that they were using, and that was really good. But I think if you're not a professional gamer or trying to be one, I don't really get the point of doing it. But people love it, so people love watching it.
Like those are the type of videos that are really popular on YouTube is people playing games.
Yeah, it's like periscoping too. It's like I see people that periscope that they're doing normal things. They'll just walk down the street and start periscoping, and people just want to see what they're doing. It's just like people want that second screen experience and that second life sort of experience.
Everybody want to be peeping toms.
yeah. Just, hey, what's this guy doing?
Oh shit,
he's like doing what I'm doing. It's like, okay, well, if he's doing that, then why don't you fucking just do that?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's cool though, because I mean, if people want a peek into somebody's life and they're letting them in, then I'm all for it. So that's why we started to periscope, and we'll continue to do so. And pretty soon we'll start hooking up Twitch a bit more. I've only Twitched like once or twice, but I'll tweet more about it when I do so. So if you guys want to watch me play, I mean, I'll start twitching.
Yeah, I need to set up my account. I was gonna start Twitch. I replayed Arkham Knight, I was gonna actually set up Twitch and like actually stream my gameplay.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get on Ustream if there's like a game that I'm sort of questionable about buying or something. I'll see if someone's playing, and I'll just take a little quick peek to see if it's something that might like interest me or something. But I don't like to be spoiled about whatever game it is that I'm going to play, because that takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah, exactly. So which is
I think the last one I did when that whole H1 Z1 game or whatever. Yeah. was coming out and being popular, I kind of checked into that because I was like, well, what's this whole thing about? And I would watch some gameplay on that.
Yeah, that game was kind of boring though. Right? If I remember correctly, the H1Z1.
I would play it. I don't know if I would buy it, depending on how much it was. At first, when I first saw it, I was pretty intrigued by it, because you kind of sort of have to communicate with people, and you can fuck them over if you want to, but it really works out better if you work with other people. But then after a while, it kind of became the same repetitive, like just wandering around in wilderness.
Isn't that a PC game though?
Yeah, they talked about bringing it to PlayStation, from what I remember, but I don't know how that whole process is coming along.
So did you see that the No Man's Sky? There's an extended demo of that you can watch. Like it's like it's like 50 minutes of gameplay.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I need to check it out because that game looks fucking dope, like heroin.
Have you seen the new what's it called? The Oculus Rift, the consumer version?
No, not yet.
Oh, dude, it looks pretty tight.
Really?
It has so instead of having like a hard plastic, it has like a mesh, like a fabric, so that it's lighter, so it doesn't have that big bulky feel into it. But also like they up the resolution for the lens, and you actually have two. They use Samsung Note screens for that. But it's supposed to come out like earlier next year, but they started taking pre-orders later on this year. But a lot of the videos I watch on YouTube, like I watch people using the Oculus Rift and actually like physically playing and being scared and shit. So yeah, so Kr0nus have it up on the screen right now, checking it out.
I'm looking. It looks kind of cheesy, actually.
Well, they try to make it as light as possible, because I heard the first one was pretty bulky.
Yeah, it was because fucking weak ass nerds. Come on, man.
Feel that neck muscle.
Do some fucking shrugs and shit. You'll be all right.
Get your neck muscle game up.
Yeah.
Say it with chest.
Yeah, if you're a girl, throw some heads somebody's way.
Do some neck and chin in it.
Okay, yeah. See, the engineering one looks. This is a sample. It's not. It's not too bad. I guess.
It's not too bad. And plus, they have like the headphones on the side, and you can actually like. It comes with headphones, but you can easily swap them out and put on something like what we're using, these professional headphones. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, but see, I like the look of the HTC Vive. It looks like some shit out of the fucking Matrix. Like it looks fucking crazy. Oh, here, I'll throw it over there.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of some kind of anime.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it really does. Like Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, it's
HTC.
It's pretty cool looking. But I think the thing is that I think it's some AR and shit in there too. But I think these are other little cameras. But I don't know. I haven't done too much research on here yet.
I don't know. I think they're sensors for the camera.
Okay.
So it knows where in space your head is.
Okay.
So if you like look forward or turn your head sideways, stuff like that, it knows where you're looking.
I guess accelerometer and a gyro wouldn't do that?
Well, they have that in there too.
Okay, I just want to be more accurate.
Yeah.
The one I like is the one that you can when you look side to side that it tracks your eyeballs.
That Volks VO
something like that.
I know FOFVE something like that.
FOFVE. I don't know what it's called, but it's I'll look it up.
I think it's still in Kickstarter stage right now.
Yeah, but it looks. I mean, that's one of the things that's kind of weird. If you're looking around normally, it's called the FOV.
Yeah,
the FOV. You were right. Is that if you want to look around, you have to turn your entire head.
Yeah,
But I think if you use your eyeballs, that'd be way more natural. I think that would also help some folks that get VR sickness. I heard that using a nose in it also gets rid of VR sickness. So apparently. It's one of those things that we're used to, but we usually don't see our nose, but it's there. But it separates things for us.
Yeah.
Okay, like centers your gravity, almost like when if people get like have something wrong with their ear, it throws off their whole balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because like I see my nose, but like I usually don't focus on it.
Yeah, it's blurred.
Yeah,
but it's there.
yeah.
It's just like nobody focuses on the black spots all around us, right? Because you can't see all the way around you. Our sight just kind of ends. It's fucking weird.
And isn't our we have no, like, we can't see color there. Like, there's a certain point where like you can't.
Yeah. But you don't notice it. It's really kind of creepy if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, there was I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about a girl who only had one hemisphere of her brain. Mm-hmm. But she still could see out of both her eyes because usually one eye connects to one side of your brain, the other eye connects to the other side, or they cross, whatever. But her brain, this is so amazing about the human brain, but the left side of her brain was able to kind of reconfigure itself so that both her eyes would go to one side of the hemisphere of her brain, so she was able to see through both eyes.
She should have been a Cyclops. That'd been awesome.
I can't remember if she was born that way or if it was just she got hit in the head with a shrapnel or something. I can't remember what the story was.
Did you say hit in the head with a strap on?
A shrapnel, yeah.
Shrapnel. Shrapnel. All right, I was like, that's fucking random.
Speaking of strap-on, so today
there's a horny lesbian that got beat down by a lover.
God damn it! I said, take it in the butt. But yeah, speaking of strap-on, so today when I was going to work, funny ass story. I was getting off of Fremont BART, and I'm just strolling along, and I look on the ground, and there's a fucking pink anal suction cup fucking anal plug just chilling there, and nobody's doing nothing. It's just fucking sitting there. I was like, this motherfucker, somebody's walking around here and their butt plug fell out.
That's gross. It's hilarious though. It looked pretty used too. It's just like it's all bad.
I wonder if anybody was like walking by and kicked it. Like, what the fuck is that?
No shit.
Yeah, once it falls out your purse, you just got to let it go.
Yeah.
There was a thing in like I think it was Japan or something like that, where somebody thought they found like some new kind of like snake or some shit, and it would be like a dildo. It was so fucking funny, man.
Oh god.
Yeah. It was kind of like that the ISIS flag.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
After for the game.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah. So if you guys didn't know that are listening, there was a gay pride festival in England right after the
legalization of marriage.
Legalization of gay marriage in the United States. And so there was this flag that looked kind of like the ISIS flag. So CNN ran this story that ISIS was in this gay pride parade, and what are they doing there? But if you actually looked at this flag, it was a flag full of dildos and like butt plugs and shit. I was just like, what the fuck? And they even had like a terrorism expert come on and speak about it. I was like,
shit.
They should have had a sex expert come on there and speak about it.
Yeah, like Anna David. Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I miss her.
Yeah,
She's
I listen to her podcast. You ever listen to her podcast?
No, I didn't.
I listen to her podcast just because she sounds fucking hot on there.
Really?
Like, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, some chicks have that fucking voice.
Yeah, that voice. She's got that sexual voice. Oh. But yeah, she does a podcast on rehab, so it's all about drugs and people getting themselves clean.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you hear that Han Solo is getting his own movie?
Oh, he is?
Apparently, yeah.
Wait, Han Solo from Fast and Furious or Han Solo from Star Wars?
How dare you?
Their names were the same.
How dare you? Han Solo from Star Wars.
No, I was fucking around.
Yeah.
You talking about Asian guy?
Yeah.
I wonder how that story's gonna be. Like, how would they build on that?
I don't. Well, I heard that. So apparently, if you read the comics, which I need to get into, I bought a few for my significant other, but she didn't read them fast enough. So I was just like, I'm not gonna fucking subscribe to them.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably should have, because apparently Han Solo had a wife and she's black.
Oh shit!
And it was during him and Leia hooking up.
Oh damn!
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Black side chick.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, she should have been the main chick. Leia was technically the side chick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I know there was a Lego cartoon where they kind of went. It was kind of like a little bit of a prequel, and they kind of gave a little bit of backstory on Han Solo when he was like a child. He actually met Yoda and helped him save like a bunch of people, and it was just a pretty cool story. I think it was like a quick like 15-minute clip, like short movie, but it was
Nice.
really funny.
Nice. Yeah, I want to see. I actually want to see more shit about Yoda, like what he was like when he was young. You know what I mean?
How old was he in Star Wars? Like,
He was like 500 or something years old. He was pretty
Yeah.
fucking
He
old.
was up there.
and he just fucking died.
Yeah.
Thought, I'm just gonna roll over her, take a little nap, and disappear.
Just disappeared. Yeah. I think that's how I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna disappear.
Yeah, just fade out, fade to black.
Yeah.
So there's a few other topics you want to cover.
Oh, what else can we talk about? We can always talk about titties because man, titties are always great. I can see titties in my sleep, with my eyes closed.
Well, while you're thinking about titties, how about I'll bring up, because I know you, Kr0nus, you were reading some, I guess, Black Panther today. I was wondering how far you got.
Oh
along in that.
yeah,
Yeah. So are you reading the same one that I'm reading?
Yeah.
Okay. So I finished all of it. I didn't. So the one that I'm reading is Black Panther it's a collection, trade paperback, and it's from 2005. It's Black Panther 1 through 6, which is basically his semi origin story, and then actually pretty much is his origin story, and then there's two other comics in that which are like really old, like 1961 Fantastic Four. So I read all of the Black Panther 1 through 6, and I just need to read the Fantastic Four, those two comics that are in the back. So
1 through 6 sort of just goes under it. If we're reading the same thing, it sort of establishes the whole Wakanda territory and how like the United States has been trying to sort of get in,
Yeah,
like
well,
dating back to like Civil War times and shit like that.
everybody's been trying to get in. Yeah, and it shows how Wakanda kicks everybody's fucking ass.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
pretty bad.
And like then Claw comes around and he tries to like kill his mom and shit like that, right?
Yeah. That's so I
Yeah.
finished reading all that story. It was pretty good. It was good to see a really strong black character do really good. He beat up fucking Captain America, like beat his ass.
Oh damn.
And he also beat down the Fantastic Four and like won.
He's the Black Panther is one of the richest characters in comic books, right?
Yes, he has
I think he's the richest.
He's the richest. He's a net worth of $500 billion. And it's all because of the resources of the vibranium and other things that they have at their disposal in Wakanda. And if anybody tries to take it, they just fuck them up. So they've always had more technologically advanced weaponry and technology in general than the rest of the world.
Now they made a TV show off that series 1 through 6. I was going to point it out to you and everything. It aired on like BET, but that whole little storyline they actually made like a cartoon. Yeah, it's really really good.
I gotta be honest, man. I don't fucking watch BET.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. None of us really watch BET.
Yeah.
I just came across it on like YouTube one time, and when I did research, I was like, well, where can I get more of these episodes? And then when I Wikipedia'd, it said, it aired on BET for like a month.
I'll check it out then. All right.
How many episodes did they say? I mean,
It's 6, I believe. It pretty much covers that whole entire little storyline that goes through the 1 through 6. Because when I started reading it today, I was like, I know this and everything. When they're walking through and all these booby traps are going on, and he's like, "Listen, get the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna kill every one of you guys except one person." I was like, I've seen this before. And then when it started to click in my head, I was like, yeah, this is from that TV show I've seen.
So in the back of the comic, there's a guy, I forget his name, but he wrote like basically an essay about Black Panther and how much he liked him, and the fact that he was written by 2 white guys, because it was yeah, it was.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was Stan Lee and fucking Jack Kirby, once again kicking ass. You know what I mean? But they basically made a Black Captain America. They said they wrote the Black Panther to be like basically the Black Captain America, the way that Captain America embodies everything that is America. Black Panther embodies everything that's like African, and the being of the homeland and spirituality and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things that I liked about the Black Panther comic, is that when T'Challa is the current Black Panther. T'Challa's dad was one of the Black Panthers as well. It's a lineage thing, right?
Yeah.
And so when the original, well, not the original Black Panther, but T'Challa's dad, when he was a Black Panther, he went to like the UN to speak to them about, because they basically wanted to negotiate to get some of their resources.
Yeah.
And he was basically calling the rest of the world teenagers that didn't know, that had little to no morality, and that he wouldn't take any other money or any kind of anything from them until they basically were more spiritually aligned with helping the earth and not just themselves and profit. And I was like, damn, that's pretty fucked up. But, that's what somebody will have to do. I mean, if you look at the way that we treat each other on a day-to-day basis in other countries, look, we're pretty fucked up. And I think we need to spend a little bit more time learning how to understand each other and understand ourselves, instead of trying to take fucking resources from people. Yeah,
in that story, you can see how when shit goes bad there, when like Rhino gets in there and starts fucking up shit, the guy from the United States is like, oh yeah, let's go help Wakanda.
yeah, because we want to get in there and snatch up all our shit.
Yes, so snatch up all the resources.
Did you finish reading that as well?
I'm up to
what the fuck are you drinking? Hold on, what are you drinking?
Oh, that's right.
Spoiler.
What are you drinking on?
I missed that. I missed that. What you said.
What are you drinking?
When am I drinking? Jack and Coke.
Oh,
there
nice.
we go. All right.
Man, I need a drink.
All right, anyway, go ahead, proceed. So did you finish the comic?
Yeah, I ended up finishing, well, not the whole storyline, but I think that whole 1 through 6 part that you read, I think I'm finished with that.
Okay,
because he ends up killing Claw or whatever.
Yeah, so you're almost at the that pretty much is the end. And there's like in between those comics and then the ones of the Fantastic Four, there's like an essay by this dude that's in there, and it's pretty cool. Okay. So after you're done with that one, pick up the New Avengers, because he's in that, and some shit goes down, especially between him and Namor. Like shit gets real. So. Oh
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I also the other day I was reading Carnage vs. Deadpool, which was pretty entertaining.
Oh yeah. Carnage is fucking
just
crazy.
Those two. Oh yeah, those two. There's just two crazy people go chasing after each other, trying to fuck up their fucking loved ones and all kinds of crazy shit, which is entertaining.
Yeah. Have you read any other Deadpools? Because I'm trying to get into reading a few of Deadpool's comic books.
I mean, I didn't know how I felt really about Deadpool. I mean, he seemed like a cool person, but I kind of steered away from him at first because everyone was like, "Oh, Deadpool's this, Deadpool's that," or whatever, and I was like, I don't. It just seems like the popular thing to do is like, yeah, I like Deadpool, so I kind of didn't really pay attention to it. But then now that's sort of like died off and everything. A couple years ago, I've started to go back and read some of his stuff on Marvel Unlimited, and it's really entertaining. It's really funny. It's like nonstop action, which I really enjoy, and he's really funny.
So why don't you break down Marvel Unlimited for us and for our listeners?
Okay, Marvel Unlimited, it's a subscription service. I believe it's about somewhere between like $9 a month. It's maybe around like a Netflix type price. And at your disposal digitally, you get to read whatever comics that you want. It's an app. You can get it on your phone or on the computer, and you can search comics by name, by character, by artist, by creator, and you can just read anything that you want. The only downside to it is that it's not up to date. I think some of the stuff will be like, probably the most recent stuff that you'll get will be maybe like 5-6 months old. Actually, less than that, because when I was reading that Magneto comic line, that went up to maybe I think like February, March-ish. So you won't be able to get like comics that recently come out like that week. You have to maybe like wait a month or two, but it's really good. And especially if you want to go back and read like some of the old storylines, like when I wanted to refresh my memory on the whole Infinity Gauntlet. It was really great because they had all the episodes that I needed to, all the issues that I needed to read. Same thing with Civil War as well.
Oh, nice. All right.
Wait, are they a sponsor of our show?
Sponsors.
Well, we're getting free advertisement.
Yeah, we don't have any sponsors yet. One of these days we'll probably ask for some, but for right now, fuck.
I don't know. So we made a shout out to PlayStation. Hopefully we're getting sponsorship from Sony and now Marvel.
Yeah.
Right. We're aiming large.
We know we won't get Disney because Kr0nus over here was download a whole inventory of their stuff for $30.
I'm technically I bought it.
I mean, just the money didn't go.
I'm sure the Iraqi, gave the money to the Disney.
I like how in some of the the opening things when they tell you not to steal movies and stuff like that, they say oh, the money's going to terrorists.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck, really?
Well, in that case, shit, they might have.
Yeah. That money's going to Jorge down the street.
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus.
The Jesus.
The Jesus.
He's called the Jesus.
They say that's the one name that a white person ever get wrong. They'll never call a Mexican person Jesus. They always call him Jesus.
Yeah, no shit.
That's when they know the J sounds like an H. It's not Jorge. It's
So you figured out anything to direct us back to titties?
I'm sorry, I got lost in titties.
Well, I can't bring that up. All right.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Oh, well, look at this. So South Carolina House votes to remove the Confederate flag from the State House grounds.
Oh, nice.
Hooray.
I heard about that.
That's good.
But I heard somewhere else they're like, no, we're not doing it. Oh, no,
We
okay.
get a crumb.
You're thinking of gay marriage, I think, right?
No. It was on The Onion. The Onion had a little thing that had pros and cons of the Confederate flag, and some of the cons were that one of them said oh, it's because it's already on the pole, so why should we bring it down? That was one of the cons. And there was another one where it's oh, we need to keep the flag up because it shows you how low on the totem pole our educational system is, or something like that. They had all these bullshit reasons, and then all the pros were I can't think what the pros were, but it was pretty fucking funny. The Onion came up with some funny ass shit.
Yeah, I liked how that girl. I wish I remembered her name, but the girl climbed up the pole and took it down. That was pretty badass.
Oh, sweet. I know. I saw a video earlier of I guess during 4th of July, some people were barbecuing, and somebody came walking up through there with a Confederate flag thrown out. I'm not sure if they were throwing out racist terms, but dude got his ass beat.
Oh, he got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
he got world starred.
Yeah,
world star.
For some reason,
it's I'm watching the video and you know what they're doing. They don't, you don't even have to hear what they're saying. You just know that they're there to start some shit just by waving the fucking flag in front of the group of people. So you have what's coming to you.
Yeah, if you're looking for bullshit, you're gonna get fucking bullshit. Hey, have you seen? Yeah. Okay, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. This is Blue, by the way. There was a video of a kid in some foreign country like England or some shit like that. And his grandfather is really rich, and so he was going around to people asking him to do things for him, this gross shit. He paid some guy $100 to drink his piss. He was doing shit like that, and he was paying
what the fuck?
Yeah, he's paying girls to flash their titties for him. That part's pretty cool, but but he was doing dumb shit, giving people money so he can punch them or to take a shit on them, stuff like that. But he went up to this one guy and gave he told the guy hey, I'm rich and I'm going to give you money if you do this. And the guy stands up. He's like, "Oh, what? You're going to give me what?" And just fucking knocked his ass out, dude. Just clocked his ass.
Let him know you had money.
Yeah.
So I'm from the belief that everyone has a price. The whole Ted DiBiase $1 Million Man.
Oh yeah.
Sort of philosophy. So hypothetically, how much would it take for you to drink someone's piss?
Be pretty fucking high.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking high.
I need let's say $2 million cash.
Maybe.
Unmarked?
I don't know.
It's no questions, tax free, whatever. Just a suitcase. $2 million.
That's fucking $2 million.
Can I run into a Brita filter first?
Yeah. No,
just someone just pisses in a cup, and you got to drink it. $2 million. You do it.
If it's Holly Berry, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
you don't get to choose. Stop.
Hold on. No. That brings up a point though. It depends on how hygienic this person looks. because they're like
just random. Let's just say it was fucking Prodigy's piss.
Still,
So that's kind
we're related by blood, but still,
I mean,
that makes it even grosser.
$2 million can buy a whole lot of mouthwash.
It could, yeah.
So
Actually,
yeah, you
I
can do
probably
after
would.
you whatever you got to drink it, but then you can brush your teeth or whatever, force yourself to vomit, I guess, or whatever. But
there's
$2 million, you do it,
and there's no
or do I
way,
need to
and there's no way that nobody else would know.
Yeah. This shit's kept on the down low.
Yeah, we'll go with no one knows.
All right, fuck it then. Yeah,
Yeah, I would do it too.
Okay. So
Well,
what if it was for $1 million?
$1 million? No, fuck it. I'm gonna stick
Yeah,
it too.
so-
Yeah, my
I
standards
always
are
like to
high.
find out where the line is. The line of morality.
I know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm picking it up.
That's like what was that? Office Space where they had the question like, "What would you do for $1 million?" And the guy's like, "I'll do 2 chicks at the same time for $1 million."
Yeah,
What chick would do it to you for $1 million? I love that fucking movie. That movie's great. There's a lot of reference to that movie.
Yeah.
But what else? Oh man, there's something else I want to talk about, but it totally slipped my mind right now.
So did you know that Amazon Prime, if you're a member of Amazon Prime, on the 15th they're doing like a better than Black Friday deals?
The fuck?
Yeah, on the 15th of this month, July.
August 15th? I mean,
No,
July 15th?
2015. They're doing a 20th anniversary of Amazon. God damn, they're already 20?
Damn, dude,
Anyway.
we're fucking old.
But yeah, so if you're a Prime member, then you get access to better than Black Friday deals, which could make me maybe not go broke, but I'm gonna spend some fucking money. Yeah,
Update our studio.
'cause they have some serious fucking deals. Yeah, if they have some shit for the studio, I'll fucking get it. They have some serious fucking deals on Black Friday, so it'd be. I don't know how they're gonna fucking beat that unless shit was free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shipping's free, items free.
but yeah,
Good for
definitely.
your loved ones.
I want to get some sound deadening for this this office.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
What other upgrades can we do? We got to upgrade this guest mic.
Well, yeah, but
Corey's
it's
mic.
gonna come from Monoprice though.
Yeah.
The microphone, and a soundboard, a bigger soundboard would be nice. But this one's not. This one's doing good.
Yeah, I think once we have more people, like if we get like 5 in here, then that's when a bigger.
I mean, this is episode 7. We're still in like elementary school
Yeah.
stage. It's like 7th grade. I mean, 2nd grade.
Yeah. We're doing okay though. For what we got.
Yeah.
So, shit
Oh, yeah.
sounds good.
We're getting positive review out there, so everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for coming back and listening again. Listen to us bullshit.
I think I have a name for our if we have any fans, we're gonna call them Infinites.
For night.
Nice. I like that. Start a small cult.
Oh
Exactly.
hell yeah!
Take over the world.
We get like a,
Could be
Yeah,
like
you got to give
Fight
a shout out to our guy in Venezuela.
Club. Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I think there was another one, a new one. I gotta look it up though. There was another country that we missed.
so we got to get our Infinite Nights. Is that what you said?
Infinites.
Infinites. We got to get some tattoos. Get some tattoos on some titties.
I'm not
Awesome
about
ass.
the tattoo life. I know Kr0nus has got a whole sleeve. You have any tats?
Well, it's not a whole. Well, it's not sleeved yet, but I mean, I do have a lot of tattoos. My left pec is pretty much all done, and I have.
I've never seen you with your shirt off, so
Why not? Yeah, no, I have a bunch of tattoos. I actually have one on my leg that I need to finish up, but I keep forgetting to go back in.
I didn't get a tattoo in your leg.
Yeah, it's
I don't have any tattoos, by the way. I know you were trying to ask me. What the fuck? Dude, how come I never seen this? We've been friends since fucking high school. I never knew you had a tattoo in your
I
leg.
didn't have it in high school,
Well, when did you get it done?
because he respected the man code. You weren't checking him out in
Yeah,
the gym
they-
class.
and I don't. I hardly ever wear shorts, so that's probably another reason. It's a nice butterfly tattoo, right?
It's a butterfly?
No, I'm just kidding. It's not a butterfly. It's like a. It is a part of it is a flower though, but it's like a fucking big like.
I thought it was a fucking dagger.
A dagger. No,
Yeah.
no. Well, the bottom part is like
Okay.
It's a Polynesian style, so the bottom it's supposed to be like teeth
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, and so it's gonna go around the whole thing, and the back is gonna be a skull.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
The shit's fucking on your because it's on my shin.
Oh,
That is fucking painful, man. It's
yeah.
really fucking
'cause
painful.
It's all bone right there.
Yeah, and then the worst pain for a tattoo that I got was so my chest piece. I didn't think about it. So it's like, yeah, I want to get this cool half dead koi because I was like, a koi is life. It being kind of dead is like duality. I like that shit. Have this whole cool idea. It's got cool Japanese waves and shit in there. And then I was getting the tattoo, and the guy started tattooing like basically on my fucking nipple. And I was like, no, it didn't occur to me that my nipple's on my fucking chest. and that I knew it was going to be near it. I just thought it was going to be a fucking cool tattoo. But now I totally understand why there's a lot of people that you see with chest pieces.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big gap in between their nipple and the tattoo.
You couldn't fucking handle the
pain.
pain.
Hurts. Yeah, I was like, holy. But once you started doing it, I was like, I'm in for the ride now. I can't have it like
too late.
yeah. So basically, my tattoo goes up to my fucking like the very edge of my fucking nipple, and it was fucking painful.
God damn, that makes me fucking cringe thinking about it.
Yeah, it was all bad. But it was worth it.
Who did your tattoo? Give a shout out.
It was Dave Storm, and he's out in Modesto. He used to have a shop in Modesto, but now I think he's doing it out of his house. My last few tattoos that I've gotten was out of his house. He's a really good artist. So yeah, just a shout out if you know Dave Storm or see him at tattoo conventions. Let him know that if you say Kr0nus, he'll probably know who you're talking about. So.
Like he's the guy who did the half dead koi on him.
Yeah, he did the whole half dead koi. He actually did the my leg piece too.
Is it colored in?
Yeah, my half dead koi. Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't seen the fucking?
I haven't seen the finished product. I
posted it on Facebook.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, post it on the Instagram.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Let our followers see what your chest look like.
See my sexy ass chest.
Give those female followers something to get wet over.
No shit. Yeah, I remember when you got the tattoo, you had to like shave your chest hair and shit, so you had like a ball spatch on your chest.
Yeah. Well, first I did just one side, then I realized how fucking retarded that looked. So the other times, I just shaved on my whole fucking chest. So
stay with chest.
Yeah, I was like a wrestler, like a pro wrestler and shit from the top rope.
No. So, do any of you guys plan on seeing Terminator Genesis?
I'm gonna watch it.
Genocide?
I'm gonna watch it. Genesis.
No, I don't want to see that.
But Khaleesi's in it, man. Come on. The Mother of Dragons.
Oh, from Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Did she play the mom?
Yeah,
John
she's
Connor
fucking Sarah
Amelia
Connor.
Clarke, I think her name is.
Yeah, Amelia Clarke. That's her, and she plays Sarah Connor.
I don't know what the premise of the movie is. I mean, I know the premise is fucking Terminator.
Well, anytime you have a movie that fucks with time, you basically can have a movie that never fucking ends.
Yeah, basically.
So that's the beauty
like,
of it.
how can we rewrite the beginning again? But there's in the commercial, there's a part where they're like, oh, we need to send somebody back to stop the Terminator, and he's like, I'll go. I'd have been like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, it's like, so you want me to beat this thing that kills people? It specializes in killing people. And how am I going to do this? With primitive weapons?
Well, not just that. It's like, I mean, he's got to know at this point that he's sending his friend back in time, and his friend's going to fuck his mom, and he's going to become his dad.
He didn't know that, though, right? He just knew that his dad...
Well, I mean, basically, in this, unless the mom never told him that, hey, I did it with your friend from the future, and that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. It's like, well, your mom's kind of hot, so...
yeah.
I'll volunteer.
Yeah.
I liked how on Adult Swim they had like a little parody of the Terminator show. They had the Chronicles of Sarah Connors, and how John Connor had a Terminator who was there to watch him, who was a hot ass female, and in the Robot Chicken skit, John would take her back into the room and be like, "Hey, I need something protected. How about you take off your clothes?" And then he'd see. And so like there's basically a whole scene of him like hitting on her, and like I guess eventually he has sex with her. It's like, oh nice. Shit.
I would have done too. You're talking about Summer Glau?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. She was in Serenity as shit, I forgot her name.
Some young girl, I can't remember.
Yeah, I forgot her name. River Tam. There we go. Nerd cred back. River Tam was her name.
You had a brain fart.
Yeah. Firefly was a great show. I put that up there with BSG, Battlestar Galactica.
They made a movie, right?
Of BSG?
No, of Firefly.
Yeah, Serenity.
Okay, yeah.
Serenity was the movie, so they should make more.
I wonder what she's doing. Like, I haven't seen anything new. I mean, I've seen her she was on Big Bang Theory once.
Well, I can't stand that fucking show.
I can't stand it either, but like, I feel like every character. I don't have anything about gay people, but everybody on there just seems gay. Like everybody.
Well, the thing that I have a problem with is it makes America think that they're smarter, but they're not. They're watching actors act out scientific shit.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't mean that they're smart. And people, for some reason, think they're smarter for watching the show. But it's like, not really. 'Cause watch the show with no laugh track. It's the creepiest fucking thing ever. Like, seriously.
I really hate shows with funneled in laughter. It drives me nuts.
Oh, yeah.
I hate laugh tracks. Lame. Like, I start, like, the only show that I watch with a laugh track, I think, is Two Broke Girls. And it's like, I have to turn my brain off to that. And I also have to forget that they almost yell every line in the show. It's really weird.
That makes me think of Shit. There was something I've been meaning to bring up on the podcast, but nobody else is here, so I might wait to save for next podcast.
Why would you wait? We're here. What the fuck?
I was like, if you don't got a topic, I got something that just got sent to me. But
So,
I'll let you go ahead.
What's the name of the woman who was in the Murder She Wrote?
Angela? No.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, she's got an exercise.
Is it Lansbury?
Yeah, Angela Lansbury. She has an exercise video, and this was if you play Family Guy Quest for Stuff. Peter make a reference to this video on YouTube. He basically says, "Hey, if you want to see something that will fucking gross you out, check out Anna Lansbury exercise video." And it's like, and it's not young Angela whatever. It's old, like straight from Murder She Wrote Angela whatever, and it's fucking disturbing. It's like watching your grandmother do exercise, and she's like doing like hip thrusts and like bending over and shit like that. It's like, oh god, I puked in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah. I don't know how we got there. But
what do you want to bring up? Go ahead.
I'm getting tweeted. It looks like Ryan Cardona. He wants to know who's more trustworthy between cat people or dog people.
Ooh, dog people by fucking far. That toxoplasmosis gondii is fucking makes you crazy. All right, makes you crazy. This is a known fucking thing.
What
you
is
can look
that?
it up. Toxoplasmosis gondii is a fungus of some sort, but it makes people fucking crazy. That's why they're crazy cat people.
Well, how do people get this? Just from
It's from fucking cat. It's from cat shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, plus like
I remember
people who own dogs, like they looking for like a companion and loyalty. Fucking cats are hella independent. Those are just people who just want something soft and furry to play with.
And just so, I pronounced it actually right. It is it's toxoplasmia. Sorry, Toxoplasmia gondii. It's a parasite, and the disease is called toxoplasmosis. So I was kind of fucking confused, but it's a real thing.
It's part of the side effect that makes you get more cats, so you get more infected.
Well, the weird thing is that I think it's the same thing, but it's a parasite that makes rat. It's really fucking weird. So in rats, it's either this or another one, but it's another parasite that makes rats get sexually aroused from cat piss, and so they will run towards cats like they were trying to like eat them or have sex with them, and the cats will just be like, "Oh, thanks," and then eat them.
Damn,
you know what I mean? It's like one of the weirdest fucking parasites ever.
It makes me think of like was it not Peter Piper? What's the guy that plays the flute to get the rats out of the town?
You're talking about the Pied Piper?
Yeah, so it's basically the cats are doing that to get these rats to come to them so they can eat them.
Yeah.
I like a Venus flytrap too.
Yeah, and I think it is in cats. Yeah, it's some.
I remember one time I dated. Well, I started dating this girl, and the first time I actually went over to her house, there was 7 cats in the house, and I could just hear like the horror music just playing in my head of like back away slowly, get out of this house. It was just like a horror scene in my head. I was like, this is just red flag everywhere. And
it probably smelled like cat piss all over the place.
Yeah, you know, for me, Kr0nus speaking. You should know my voice by now, right? Fuck. All right. For me, it's actually a showstopper. If you're a cat person, we can't fucking be together. That's just one of those things. I can't stand fucking cats. Usually they're assholes. They don't even fucking like people. It's like they're hardly even pets.
Yeah.
There's just something that lives with you. It doesn't help you really at all. I mean, at least a cat or a dog will bark at something or protect you or something. But cats don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you.
Them food.
Yeah.
But you saw that one YouTube video where that cat saved their little boy's life from a fucking attack dog?
That shit ain't real.
What? That cat came running out of the house and fucking drop kicked his dog.
Really?
Yeah. This kid was playing around in the front yard, and it like ran behind a truck, and a fucking dog just came out from the neighbor's house and tried to attack the dog or tried to attack the kid, and the cat fucking ran out of the house and just all 4 paws fucking drop kicked his dog, and it like ran away.
There was something wrong with that cat then.
The fucking cat was on the fucking
I wish a cat would try to challenge my dog. That'd be fucking great.
Well, you got to talk about your dogs. You got big ass fucking German Shepherd. He's really nice.
Yeah, I have 2 dogs. I have an Australian Shepherd named Orion, and then I have a German Shepherd. He's about 93, 95 pounds, named Magneto. And Magneto is the baby of the 2. He's the beta of the 2 dogs in the house because Orion's been here since Magneto was a puppy. But Magneto doesn't fuck around. Like he sees someone come to the house, hair goes back on his neck, and he just whoa, just goes ape shit, which I love. But I wish some crazy little animal, like a cat, would just try to step crazy in my dog. It would be hilarious to watch.
Wait, but didn't you say that your wife found a dead possum in your house?
Oh yeah, that was actually, I think it was a couple days before you guys flew in.
Yeah.
Shit.
She goes to the bathroom in the morning and something, and Orion's got a tendency for just killing squirrels and possums and random ass animals, and brings them into the house and is just smiling the whole time like a psychotic Dexter, like fucking sociopath. So she goes to the bathroom and she sees this possum like just in the bathroom, just sitting next to the toilet, like dead, just like bleeding out, like
God.
dead body. And she wakes me up like horrified and said, "Oh my God, there's a possum in the bathroom." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm hungover because I drank the night before. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So I go in there and there's a fucking live possum just chilling like in the bathroom. And then I think Orion has maybe like 4 or 5 possums on his body count and everything.
Wow.
So he's got warrants.
Fucking murderer.
Yeah. Well, isn't that like the pet bringing home a gift? Like, oh hey, I got this gift for you.
Yeah, shit.
You can eat this.
Yeah, he's happy. Like he'll come in smiling and he'll just drop it at my feet, just look up and like, "Where's my treat?"
Yeah.
Take this gift of death.
Yeah.
I brought food for the family.
Oh,
Eat.
real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to somebody on Twitter, Mile High Blurred. He listens to the show and thinks it's hilarious, so it's a shout out.
Fucking awesome.
Thanks for shouting us out on
Nice,
Twitter.
thank you.
Yeah.
Did Jessica Choba? Did one of you guys tweet to her?
I did not.
Something came up in my feed, and it looked like she responded to us, but I couldn't read the tweet. Like it must have been deleted or something, but it like went away. Unless it was in my fantasies.
I think you're fantasizing about that shit.
Jessica Choba.
I don't think she knows of us.
If she doesn't, she will.
But she will.
Oh, she seems cool as fuck, though. She should have actually been the co-host of Attack of the Show after Olivia Munn.
Yeah.
So.
Either her or Allison Hayslip. I think she
she
been
was
good
cool
too.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to shit all over, what's her name, Candace Bailey?
Yeah.
She did the best she could, but she wasn't really of the nerd ilk.
Yeah.
You know? She was just, I don't know her background, but it wasn't...
I don't think I can think of it. She's done, like, modeling.
Yeah, like maybe gymnastics or something like that. But.
There was I saw a commercial recently and she was in it. It was a commercial or maybe a music video, but yeah, Candace was actually in it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since the Attack of the Show ended.
Yeah, I haven't either. I wonder what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah,
I know she was on the podcast with Kevin Pereira.
Oh,
Pointless.
I gotta check that one out then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was on there.
Yeah, I pretty much listened to all of the podcasts that had OG4 people on there.
Yeah,
like every
really
one
cool.
of them. Yeah.
You see Kevin Pereira's girlfriend, Bree Grant?
No, I always hear him talk about her.
So she was the speedster on Heroes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's fucking hot. So yeah.
Doesn't she kind of look like Allison Hayslip?
No, she does not.
Well, I guess
not in my opinion.
I guess I'm thinking because she had blonde hair in Heroes. Oh, we should talk on that on Heroes.
Yeah, it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Yeah, I'm semi-excited to have it come back. I hope it doesn't suffer the same fate as the original show.
Oh yeah, with way too many characters.
That's Bree Grant. She doesn't look like Allison Hayslip.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Yeah.
I think.
From my understanding, like Heroes sort of fell off after like season 3 or something like that.
Yeah, so they had the same problem that Lost had, and that they just had too many fucking people in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to have somebody that's the main focus of the show. You can't just have a bunch of random people. Random people are fine for like reality shows, but it doesn't work for a scripted show.
Yeah,
you got to keep up on all those backstories and shit, and then it gets fucking weird. So you lose the plot line. So I think they're coming back and they're refocusing on certain characters. And I saw that the horned rimmed glasses guy. What the fuck's the guy's name?
Oh God, what's his name?
The regular human guy.
Yeah. There's like only 2 original people that are coming back.
Yeah, but he's one of them.
Yeah, but that's cool because he kind of was like the main person that kind of interacted with all the different characters, so he kind of has like an important role on the show.
Yeah, his name is Noah Bennett. That's his name.
Yeah, Noah Bennett. But the guy that plays Hero he's coming back too, the time traveler guy. I really liked him. Like his whole storyline was pretty cool. Like how
he was dope.
He kind of wanted to be a superhero and he became one, and like he actually used his power for good. For the most part, he used it for good. He did a few bad things, but
and he had a fucking samurai sword.
Yeah,
that's just dope.
Come on, the fuckers down.
That was kind of racist though. It'd be like if it was a black dude and had a spear or some shit.
But wasn't that guy wasn't he like Korean?
He probably was
Like
Korean.
in real life.
Nobody
was
knows the Asians. There was like Masayoka or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Masai. That sounds pretty. That sounds Japanese to me. I could be wrong because I'm black.
But I think another downside to Heroes was
he's
that
Japanese.
Yeah, he was Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Another downside to Heroes was that it was out during the writer strike too. So like a lot of the writers were like, you know what, fuck this. We're writing some bullshit. So the storyline really took a hit from there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see Hero come back, and I like to see what they do. They've been showing like a few like pictures of the characters that are going to be on the show, and each one of them have like a different themed background to kind of I would say it shows their powers, like what their powers would be. But yeah, we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, could have been a great show, but I just fucked it up. So hopefully, yeah, I'm just really hoping for good things in this show.
Speaking about Heroes, I'm pretty sure you guys haven't watched Powers on the PlayStation Network, right? I mean, I mentioned a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show is fucking garbage, dude.
Is it really?
It's a hero ripoff, but like it's basically a world where heroes exist, and this one guy gets his power sucked out of him. Like he loses his power, so he becomes like a normal person. So he's a detective, like following up on crimes from hero people, and the story sounds pretty cool. But it's just like really bad acting. Like there's this one chick in there. She's black, but she's like horrible. Like she overdoes her enthusiasm on certain things, and like it seems like she's just reading her lines. She's not really like portraying them. So yeah, just really horrible storyline. It's almost like a Disney Channel version of Heroes. That's the way I feel.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
But it has that one chick from you ever watched that? I mean, you probably haven't, but there's a black chick in the movie Bratz.
What the fuck?
You gotta look this chick up. This chick is
like
fine,
the dolls or whatever.
Yeah,
Bratz?
so there was a Bratz movie with
that?
it was live action, and it had like this one really fucking hot black chick in there. I can't really think of what her name was, but she was also on a show on.
Hold on, this show has a 9% of Rotten Tomatoes. By the way, just want to bring that up. Holy shit.
But yeah, this one black chick has like some pretty ass fucking eyes. You see her?
Well, there's a couple. Hold on, I'm looking.
She also was on a show, a basketball show on like WB for a while.
Is it her?
Yeah, Logan
Browning.
She is fucking fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She's fine, motherfucker.
Yeah. Smoke show. All right.
Yeah. Damn, she's fine. She's got like some nice light, some hazel eyes. Yeah, she's.
This is starting to sound creepy now. You're like, and I'm in the room with you, so you can stop making those noises.
First of all,
keep your hands on the table.
Yeah, no
she's
shit.
a grown ass woman, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just know of her because she was on the Brat movie and she does other things. But yeah, she plays like a super.
Why did you know her from the Brat movie? You watched the Brat movie?
I didn't watch it, but there was always
bullshit.
There was commercials. There was always commercials for the shit, and I watched TV, so I was like, damn, that chick's hot. But yeah,
you can keep it real with us. You can tell us if you watched it. Like I like Mean Girls. I like that. I have no issue saying I like Mean Girls. If you like Bratz, just fess up.
No, I'm not gonna fall for that trap. But I did watch Bratz.
It's a trap.
But yeah. What other shit's going on right now?
I feel like we're kind of dragging it out, and I want to drag it out.
Yeah.
So if we're done, then we're fucking done. I don't want to be that guy or that group that's just trying to drag out time. So is there anything else anybody wants to talk about?
No, I think this was a pretty good podcast.
I think we're good. All right, we're gonna have a lot more stuff to talk about. Obviously, we only had a day in between these fucking podcasts, so there's only so much shit that you can talk about. And Comic-Con, I'm waiting for shit to come out of Comic-Con that we can talk about. So I'm kind of patiently waiting for news. I already saw pictures of people camping out there, and we have people there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, so make sure.
I'm excited for that. This weekend, I plan on just doing a lot of gaming. I want to do some more watching of Adventure Time on Hulu. I've been trying to watch all of the Adventure Time episodes, and just pretty much relaxing this weekend.
Cool.
Oh, man,
cool. You're not working?
No, I'm off this weekend, so I can just chill and do whatever the hell I want.
Nice.
Fucking sweet. I saw your video, dude. You're a fucking celebrity. But The commercial.
Yeah, they let me run trivia at the pizza place or whatever. It's actually a pretty cool gig. Like one of my guys I used to work with when I used to bartend and stuff. He's like, yeah, you want to come do trivia? He's like, you can run it. I was like, oh, I don't know. He's like, I'll let you eat and drink for free. I was like, all right. And then he's like, and I'll give you $50. I'm like, you had me at eat and drink for free. So
yeah, that's fucking dope, dude. But yeah, that video was pretty funny.
All right, what about you?
This weekend, nothing. Just fucking chilling. I'll probably pick up. Probably to continue playing Batman, doing like the Harley Quinn mission and the Red Hood.
How do you get to those missions?
You have to go before you start the game. It's in there it's under the AR challenges, I think. Not the AR challenge, but one of those options in there. It's in there.
So I looked into like extras and then like DLC, but none of that shit came up. It's not very intuitive. So
it's I can't even think of what it is.
I saw that they're supposed to release like a Batgirl DLC.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out. So if you got the season pass early, you're able to get it sometime this week, I think.
Okay, yeah, I got the season pass, so
I gotta pick that up since I got paid today. Yep, definitely doing that.
All right, and for me, I'm looking forward to picking up some comics tomorrow, because that's when I pick up my comics, is on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to reading some Saga, playing some Batman, and I'm gonna go watch. I think it's the Minion movie. Is the Minion movie coming?
I want to watch that. Yeah,
I think I'm going to Sacramento to go watch that with some friends. So yeah, that's what we're all doing, and with that, we'll call this shit a show.
Yeah, maybe. just a quick little shout out. Like, check out Art of the Con. Those guys are down at Comic-Con taking pictures. So you want to see what they're doing? Check them out. Check us out on YouTube, on Player FM, Stitch, iTunes. Yes, keep listening. Thanks for listening.
Yep. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, if you guys
keep going, go ahead. You good?
Oh, I was gonna say, if anybody out there in the Twitterverse is actually at Comic-Con or something like that, feel free to tweet us some pictures and show us how great of a time you guys are having down there at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, I agree. All right, y'all, take it easy. Another podcast. We're out this motherfucker.
Peace. By the way, nigga, you should fucking quit, nigga.